Okay, so this is going to be a rather quick unboxing video. So as you might see, this is from Scan Computers. So I've ordered me a new laptop. Never had a new laptop. I've refurbished, but not new. So this is brand spanky newy. This is a MSI GF63. It's the 10300 processor, i5 Intel processor. It seems to be buried in a sea of Bullguard internet security. I've got free internet security, but we don't want that, so I've got Norton. So it's buried in a sea of bloody bubble wrap on top and none underneath, so that's not really clever. I should at least put it in the middle of all the airbags. So a box within a box. And from the look of this, I reckon there's probably another box within the box. So this is the MSI GF63 Thin 10SC. This has only got the 256GB hard drive. SSD drive, not hard drive. We will be inserting either a 500 or 1000 gig hard drive into it. It does have an empty slot ready to take it. It's already got a 256GB SSD installed and 8GB of RAM. So I'm also waiting for the other 8GB of RAM to turn up from ebuyer.com. No affiliation. And another box within the box. True gaming. So here we have the MSI laptop. So we'll open it up. And we're upside down. He thinks he is. We're upside down. So the little dragon logo, which will also be painted on top of the display module, screen module rather, lid. So nice packaging. It's got a protective cover on the aluminium plate, but we won't be removing that. That'll keep it nice. Yeah, it's actually half decent weight. So it's apparently less than 2kg. Apparently, yay, you can open it with one hand. So here we have the laptop itself. The screen is red. It has got red backlit LEDs. See if there's any power out the boot, but not normally. No power in it whatsoever. So what I'll do is I'll plug that in and I'll come back later to install the hard drive and the RAM. So it has actually got quite a nice action. Apparently the fact the hinges are on the very edges of the screen is a big deal. Get those air bubbles out later. So underneath, the factory seal is untouched, so we know nobody's been inside it yet. This actually looked like a carrying handle from pictures, but it's not. Would have been a good idea to have a little carrying handle. So that's the underneath. It does have a decent fan inside. It can be quite noisy. Headphone, microphone, two USB 3.2s, USB-C, Ethernet, which is nice. A lot of the laptops that I've been looking at, or notebooks, have been dismissed because they don't have the Ethernet, and I didn't want to buy a USB-C adapter for 30 quid for no reason. Charging barrel and 3.2 USB on that side. HDMI on the reverse, just here, which is nice. So if it's on the table, it's straight into the big monitor up there. So we shall be charging that up shortly. I don't know where to put it without again. I'll put it just behind me for the minute. So that'll go back in its nice little bag and keep it. So in this bag, we have basically F3 hotkey recovery function written on that, so that's obviously instructions or something. Where's my little knifey? These automotive surgical blades are brilliant. Just like that. So here we have the bracket and screws we'll need for bolting the hard drive down. Thank you very much. F3 hotkey recovery function, which might be handy if we put an SSD in. Quick start guide, European Union regulatory notices, that's probably don't cover it in petrol, don't drop it from a mountain top. Warranty card. Don't use it as an actual stand. You do use your brain dead warnings. One power brick, one plug adapter. So we'll get this puppy plugged in, keep this box somewhere nice and safe. I've got my briefcase style laptop hold all for it to go in. So very nice. Let's get this closed up. On top of the other two for a minute. So we will have a closer look at this when I put the inside anyway, when I do the hard disk and the RAM. I'll then figure out how to format the hard disk. There's a couple of videos I've been looking at on YouTube that I'll have to follow. Yeah, I put that in the wrong way. Once it's charged and I've put the RAM, I don't really want to turn it on before I've done the RAM. In fact, I'm not even going to charge it up till I've done the RAM because it's got no power in it. It'll be easier. Or shall I? Yeah, we shall. So that's going to stay in there for hygiene and sheddiness reasons. I'll get my label maker out. That does look like an external hard drive or a memory bank, which is quite nice. They put some thought into that. Actually, I probably should plug it in while it's in the bag in case it gets a bit warm. Just let it breathe. So that just plugs straight in the side there. See if we get any LED notifications. That's me other laptop charger, which will be for sale soon, once I've got any sensitive crap off it. I'll plug this into the power brick. No LEDs on the power brick. No charging indicators on the keyboard. Make sure it's turned on as well. Yeah, it is now anyway. Oh yeah, there's an LED just by the. They could have put a card reader on it. LED next to the USB base. So I'll let the missus have a quick look. I think there's something nasty on the, or a reflection from the window maybe. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and on the next one we shall install the RAM and the hard disk drive. So I'll see you in the next video quite soon.